Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, after a cool day yesterday, we will see some warmer temperatures in the region today. It will be accompanied by some stronger winds, though, as we head into the afternoon hours today. Looking at readings across the region yesterday, we saw temperatures generally running in the 50s for most locations. We did see a few spots hit the upper 50s for daytime highs. Newport News and Richmond both coming in with 58-degree readings. Dover at 49 degrees. They were the cool spot in the region. Wallops settling in at 53 degrees. Overnight last night, temperatures generally weren't running in the 30s and 40s across the region. 40 degrees, the overnight low at Wallops, 30 degrees at Salisbury. And as you can see over in the Tidewater region, they were the warmest readings throughout the area, coming in with 44 degrees at Norfolk, 45 at Newport News, and 44 degrees at the Langley Air Force Base. Over the last 24 hours, no measurable precipitation, and as of 9 a.m. we see the temperatures generally running in the low 50s throughout the Wallops region, 53 degrees under mostly cloudy skies as of 9 a.m. Looking at our sounding information from this morning's balloon release, that freezing level was at 5,500 feet, and our winds out of a south-southwesterly direction at the low levels of the atmosphere, pretty strong at that 1,000-foot level at 33 knots. And as we go up in height, those winds increase up to 90 knots with a westerly wind at the 25,000-foot level. Looking at our current surface analysis, that area of high pressure that was building into the region yesterday has shifted off the coast today, and as a result, we're seeing south to southwesterly winds that will bring in a warmer air mass to our region today, as that pumps in some of the warmer temperatures over the southeastern portion of the United States. As we look off to the west, you see an area of low pressure along a frontal boundary that is beginning to get its act together and move a little farther toward the east. And later this evening and to the day tomorrow, we'll see the impacts of that system beginning to affect the Wallops region. Looking at our infrared satellite, you can see plenty of cloudiness in store for us as we go through the next few hours, as we have a pretty good amount of mid-level cloudiness around the 12,000 foot level that is currently streaming overhead. We will see that mid-level deck break up a little bit this afternoon, but we'll still see plenty of high-level cirrus cloudiness, so expect mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies to continue over the course of the next day or so. Looking at the forecast maps for the next couple of days, you can see later this afternoon we will be in the warm sector, as I mentioned earlier, with those south-southwesterly breezes beginning to increase over the area. That will bring temperatures into the mid-60s for daytime highs, and as you can see, that frontal boundary beginning to make its way a little closer to the region as we go into the afternoon and evening hours tonight. The overnight hours, that front will be just off to our north and west. Will still be mild later this evening, but temperatures will begin to fall as this front passes through the region overnight tonight. After midnight, we'll start to see the rain begin in the area around 1 a.m., and our winds will turn from a southwesterly direction to a northwesterly to eventually a northerly direction after midnight tonight, bringing us some cooler conditions as we head into the day on Saturday. By Saturday morning, we should be socked in with the rain showers in our area. Some of those rain showers could be heavy at times during the early morning hours, and it does appear now that we could see a little break in the action by the late morning and early afternoon hours as this frontal boundary makes its way off the coast. We'll sort of see two phases of precipitation, one with the initial frontal boundary, and then the second we'll see later in the evening on Saturday as an area of low pressure begins to ride along that front, going off the Carolina coast and strengthening, bringing us some more chances of precipitation, possibly some moderate to heavier showers during the evening hours. That second wave of precipitation will certainly be interesting as far as the precipitation type is concerned, because temperatures will be right there along the borderline for the difference between rain and possibly some sleet and snow during the evening hours of Saturday. Right now it does look like we'll have enough cold air wrapping into the system by Saturday evening to possibly change over this precipitation and bring in maybe even a little bit of light accumulation on the grassy surfaces during the evening hours. So certainly something to look for Saturday evening. Not expecting any problems on the roadways down in the Wallops region, but could see some snow falling during the evening hours if we get enough of that cold air, and that area of low pressure keeps the precipitation around long enough during the evening hours. So will be an interesting but not looking like a big problem for us as of right now. As we go into the day on Sunday, that system will quickly move off the coast. We'll see sunshine pretty abundant on Sunday as well. Temperatures will be rising into the upper 40s, so if we do see any snow sticking to the grassy surfaces Saturday evening, it'll be quickly melted away by Sunday morning as that sunshine in the high spring sun angle will do its work during the morning hours of Sunday. Taking a look at our next 24 hours, we're going to see mostly cloudy conditions continuing through the afternoon today, looking at a high temperature of 66 degrees. Again, those winds will be increasing over the course of the next couple of hours, so we could see a wind advisory issued for Wallops before 12 o'clock this morning. A better chance of it occurring after 12 o'clock today, with those winds gusting over 25 knots out of the southwest. So we go into the evening hours tonight, we'll see the winds dying off a bit and then turning out of a northwesterly direction as that front moves through the region around 2 o'clock in the morning. So we will see rain showers beginning to fall around 1 o'clock in the morning, with potentially heavy rain showers at times after 1 o'clock in the morning as we go into the early morning hours of Saturday. Looking ahead to the next couple of days, Saturday and Sunday looking to be a pretty interesting day for us on Saturday, with those rain showers likely during the morning, and again we could see a little break in the action as we go through the daytime hours on Saturday, and by the late morning, early afternoon hours could see a little lull in the precipitation, with temperatures generally running pretty cool during the afternoon. We could see a little bit of a jump up in temperatures during the mid period of the day if we do see a break in the precipitation, but temperatures will be falling as we go into the morning for the most part, and then into the afternoon we will see temperatures begin to fall into the mid 30s and possibly down into the low 30s by Saturday night. Again, if we do see that precipitation hang on for a few hours after the sun goes down, we could see a little bit of snow and sleet possible before coming to an end. Snow accumulation again possibly up to a half an inch on grassy surfaces Saturday night. So going to the day on Sunday, mostly sunny and cool conditions expected with a high of 48 degrees. So for the next 7 days, looking at again those high temperatures on Saturday likely occurring during the morning. Again, you could see a little bit of a rebound in your temperatures during the late morning and afternoon if we see a break in that precipitation, but by the late afternoon hours of Saturday, those temperatures will be falling into the 30s and eventually down to about 32 degrees by Saturday night. I don't have it on our icon here for Saturday evening, but again, we will see the potential for some snow and sleet to fall during the Saturday evening time period. So we go into the first part of next week. After a sunny day on Sunday, we're going to see the next chance of precipitation through our area on Monday and early into the morning hours of Tuesday. It does not look like a heavy precip event for us, just some scattered rain showers for the first part of next week. Temperatures will be generally running in the 50s for daytime highs and possibly up to 60 degrees by the end of the week as we head into Thursday, with a high temperature expected right around 60 under partly cloudy skies. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again Monday morning with your weather briefings at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice weekend.